Really 10 o'clock now. Robert? Robert, I'm just putting my van back together. My wife has moved her stuff in here. Put my stuff in the thing, and my dog was chilling out, I think, right in the front of the car there, and I guess somebody drove by, and I was calling the dog to come in the thing, right? Next thing you know, some guy comes creeping around asking questions, and this gentleman comes up saying he's the owner of the place, asking if I'm living in here. I mean, really? You know the story.
Alright, well, it's not exactly the story I'm getting from the other party, but...
Well, I'm glad he's got surveillance cameras right there pointed right at us right now there, so you could, if I'm chasing anybody, because you know I got hit by a car last Monday.
I didn't know
it was in the paper.
I don't read the paper much. I don't have time for that.
Well, if you call, you know, Rural Metro, they transported me over to Corning ER, and coming out of CCU, walking in my van, somebody backed into me, knocked me down there in the parking lot, and they transported me. So it was in the.
About the crash, but I didn't know it was you. And... All right.
But no, I can't chase anybody away. I was calling for my dog, and the guy went around me in the gray van. He's like, he backed up after he disappeared around the corner. What'd you say to me? I said I was calling on my dog.
I thought you were yelling at him for some reason.
No.
Right?
I was in my van. I just called these guys.
Tracks are in your storage unit. I suppose if you were yelling and I was driving by, I would think you'd be yelling at me. The other gentleman was a little upset.
I'm a little upset. I come here every time. I'm harassed and asked where I live and all my address and all that stuff.
By whom?
Well, I told you about it the one day.
Well, that was a month and a half, 2 months ago.
And there's people that come walking up to me, and this guy here with his wife.
I have no control, nor does the owner here have any control. The people walking up to you and asking you questions.
Well, I know, but why are they asking me questions? Hello, sir.
I really don't know why they're asking questions.
I'm assuming you responded to my call, and then you responded to their call. Yeah. All right. Nothing. I'm just putting stuff in and out of my...
The owner here.
All right.
I had a prospective tenant called me a couple of times. He's looking for an available unit. I told him, go check out Unit 4, so we drove over here
to
look for Unit 4 to see if it was big enough for what he wants to store in there. He called me back within 2 minutes. He goes, listen, I got some guy screaming at me, passing by his fucking van, and get the fuck out. And I showed up immediately. I came over. My facilities manager's just doing a walkthrough like he does every Monday at the the bacon unit, sweeping them out. And you're giving him an earful. What the fuck are you doing here? Why are you harassing me? And then I showed up.
Well, I don't know who he is. No.
So, you know, all three of us, you're swearing at us. And now, again, I got a tenant who wants to move into a unit. Well, I guarantee I lost that business. He's not going to want to store stuff here. There's no reason you need to be screaming at any of our tenants, anybody.
I wasn't screaming at the tenant. I was screaming for my dog to get in the car.
I'm sure he's headed to Camp Bell to the mini storage up there now.
Yeah.
So, in discussion with the owner here, he's going to terminate your lease on this particular...
Oh, wonderful. Because, see, I know that's what's going on. Ever since I've come back, Bob, to the area,
well,
it's like, why am I under scrutiny, you know?
just cost him business.
I didn't cost you business.
The kid was definitely afraid. Got on the phone with me and said, listen, you better get someone down here. I just had some guy swearing at me up and down.
No, I wasn't swearing at him.
What part did I or him or that trooper or anybody else have to play in this other than the guy in the van and you?
Well, why did your officer come creeping up the side of my van after he
Rich,
passed by
that
me with
was
his
2
hand on
months
his
ago.
gun?
I got my hand on my gun right now, and I ain't creeping.
I don't even have a gun.
No one said you did. This is just where my hand falls. Perhaps that's just where his hand falls. Maybe you gotta get off to everybody out to get me thing, okay?
Bob, you know they ran me out of my home down there.
I don't know
'Cause
anything
of World
about
Kitchen.
you running out of your home. I know is this gentleman has told me that he doesn't want, he wants to terminate this lease, he wants you out of there, which I'm quite sure, as the business owner, he's within his right to do so.
I can't have this happen again. If it happens 2 or 3 more times, it's just, I
mean,
don't want people to be nervous to store the stuff.
I didn't get out of my car, you know. That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I was trying to do.
Evidently not.
That's what I'm trying to
Otherwise, I
do.
wouldn't be here. And the trooper wouldn't be here, and he wouldn't be here.
Well, I called one of you. One of you. I just called 911. They're going to send somebody right over. So, I don't know which one of you gentlemen it is, but Christ, all I want to do is.
I can't have you cussing up, you know, people just driving past here.
But that's
The
his.
guy didn't say anything. He wasn't doing anything to you. He was just looking for unit number 4 to get out and to take some measurements on it. And he.
But do you have to kick me out because I'm disabled right now, and I have to go to court tonight because stupid me, I got a ticket on my birthday for no seatbelt because I wasn't wearing seatbelt. But I've got to go straighten all that out. I got to talk to a lawyer about the guy that ran into me. I'm just like, I don't need this, you know. I mean, what do you want me to do?
I get it. I don't know. Like, you seem very unstable this morning. All 3 of us were getting mother effed up and down by it this morning within 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
I don't want it ever happening again, whether it happens a month, 2, 3 months.
Are you saying I can stay then?
No,
please?
I'm not saying that. You showed me very much what you're capable of doing this morning.
What did I do? I was in my van.
You got your camera out and you put it on me immediately, and got really. I mean, if you want to play back, these guys can see exactly how you're acting. And I'm sure you got it on, pointing it at us right now.
It is on right now because I don't know what's going on with all this.
Well,
you know,
we
every
got
time
cameras
I've
here to
had
take
what I told him was every other place my wife and I have had a storage shed, we never had any questions about anything.
You should go
Yeah.
back to
One of the storage sheds that
Really, I'm from Corning, New York, sir. I was born and raised here, and my real interests are the railroads and history of this town. All this. My point is, why do I got to be shooed along? Why do I have to leave when I wasn't doing anything? But I wasn't doing anything wrong.
I suppose if you make an
I
issue
rented.
out of it, he'll probably want you out of here by the end of business today, which will really put you in a spot, won't it?
Oh my God, Bob.
Rich,
Is this anything to do with my past? I want to
it has
know.
nothing to do with anything but what's going on in the last half an hour, Rich. And as soon as you get that beat through your head, you'll understand that, right? You understand? It has something to do with the last half an hour, not yesterday, not you getting running down in a parking lot of the credit union, not anything that happened previous, but the last half hour. Nothing else. This guy doesn't care about it, he doesn't care about it, and I sure don't care about it. Okay? What I do care is you carrying on the way you're carrying on. We're trying to be decent here and tell you to knock it off, alright? It'll probably give you an adequate amount of time to get this stuff moved out of here and into someplace else. But if it continues and you want to push us, I'm sure that as a business owner, he's not afraid to be a jerk because it's food on his table. Okay? And when it comes to food on my table, I can be a jerk. Alright?
Rich, what's the best number to reach you right now?
607.
Yeah. Great. I'm going to give you a call in a few hours once you calm down a little bit. Let's talk, okay? I'm not going to toss you on the street. You got a lot of stuff here. I'm sure you don't have any.
Most of this is my wife who can't seem to get her act together.
You're getting back to him about your wife. He doesn't care about your wife. He cares about his business. Okay?
I'll give you a call in a few hours after you calm down. I don't like what I saw. I don't like getting a call from someone who's trying to rent a unit from me saying,
Right.
I just got chased out by a guy telling me to get the fuck out of here. Why am I driving around this fucking van?
But all I'm saying is about the chasing part.
I don't need to hear anything about it.
You got the video though. You won't see me get out of the car chasing
1,500
anybody.
Self-storage units. I've never got a call like that in 4 years. I'm scared. Okay? I don't want this happening to anyone else again. And
All right.
you showed that you're capable of doing that. To me, to my facilities manager, and to prospective tenant. All 3 of us
Wow.
saw how you acted to all 3 of us. So calm down. I'll give you a call in a few hours. We'll talk. Okay?
Sure. And what was your name again?
Brian.
Brian, do you have a business card or something?
No. You got me on camera though, so you know what I look like.
I don't
I'll
care
call
about
you
what
in a
you
few
look
hours.
like.
Okay?
Sure.
Thank you.
Fucking bullshit. Oh, God. Jesus Christ. She'll be very capable of it. First bag. Can't give me your fucking business card either. What's up with that? Huh? What's up with that, huh? Alright, Max? You're taking it fucking bark at anybody. Oh, I'm proud of you, Max. Proud of you, Max. God, I don't fucking go in that fucking place either. Aha!